No,
What is going
it's
down, my
weird.
YouTube family? It is your boy Zary with my brother Bones, and he is watching the Chiefs play. So don't mind him right now.
Excuse me if I do something weird. It's probably just because something happened in the game. I'm still here though.
That's fine. Well, thank you for joining me. Um, I wanted to do a live stream. Haven't done one in a little bit, and I asked if you wanted to be on because one, I want some opinions on like who, because we got that hero leveling up event going on right now.
Yes.
So I did nothing but grind all weekend. So I have like over 1 million jelly to blow.
Nice.
So
I'm jealous.
yeah, but I've been saving for this reason, and I have a ton of foodies. I can do a lot of stuff, but I want to make another 6 star, possibly two. So I'm thinking Zatlux needs to go up. He's just so good.
Um, Instantly. Who
Yeah.
else are you? I can't see your screen. I gotta pull up the stream. But who else do you
Oh,
have?
well,
I'm about to pull it up, so it's no big deal.
okay.
But who else do you have?
I have Blackhorn, Mephicia. Then I have the new girl Avera. Then I have Ezrina. I could take Connor up. I have Joseph. I want to take up, because I got Winstrix, I want to take her up. I have
Okay,
Mary.
where do you have Winstrex at?
Just 3 star right now, just level 30.
I think she's one of the best characters in the game, and so taking her to a minimum of 50, which might be easier than taking her straight to 60 sometime. But I would
Okay.
take her straight to 50, man. She's one of my best. I mean, I don't have a lot, but she's one of my best characters I have on my team. If you look at her kit, I don't even know exactly how it works, but she has some really good stuff. She's refreshing cooldowns and all that good stuff. So
Yeah, she's kind of like a mini Connor, but for wood, because she gives the speed up and the attack up, and then she refreshes the ultimate cooldown, which is sweet.
yep.
And then speed, decrease speed on a basic. So what I'm thinking is, let's get Zatlux rolling here. What do we need to level him up? Let's get him to 60. That's an easy one, right?
Yeah,
I
man, that looks an
need.
instant 60.
All right, I need another or two 5 stars.
So I want to talk about the event. How far do you think you should go in on this promotion event?
Well, the rewards within the promotion event are pretty damn solid. So
All
I'm
right.
going to try to push as far as I can.
Okay.
So, I mean, they have essence in there, which is just essentially being able to ascend somebody without having a dupe copy. So
Right.
I'm all
And
for
and I
that.
got one. I finished the battle pass, and I have one of those essence, and I used it on Zatlux. But I want to put him. What you want is the second ascension, right? And
Yeah.
so I'm going to push as far as I can to at least get that that next potion you're talking about, so I can get the second one. So I agree. I think I saw some people talking in the Discord too, and they were saying like at least get to that point where you get that ascension potion. So I have a question from you. So
Yeah.
I also want to 6 star somebody, right, for this promotion event, and
Hmm.
so I have a lot of choices. So just give me a second. So
All
should I
right.
do William? I
I
have
love
William.
William. I love William. I wish I had a copy of him.
Do you think he's 6 star material?
Mm-hmm. Because he scales off of defense, doesn't he? Or his health or something like that.
I'd have to look at his kit here. I know he. Well, remember the basic abilities of all team members deals 50% more damage just as his trait. So while he's on the battlefield, everyone's basics hit harder. And then what his basic has a joint attack with a random ally, and he grants counter attack to all team members and applies defensive up to 1 for 2 turns. Counterattack's pretty good. So I could see like him being paired with somebody with a lot of good basics, because
Mhm.
there's a lot of assists. Basics are better. Everyone has counterattack, so everyone's going to be using basics a lot. No matter what, people are going to be attacking out of a turn a lot with him
Yeah.
on the thing. And then he has 80% chance to apply defensive down on his ultimate to everybody.
Okay, maybe that's where I was thinking defense, but still. Oh, we got a first time chat viewer. Sab, welcome. Thank you so much, man. How's it going? I do like
What's
William.
up, Saber?
I do like William quite a bit, and I think he scales well taking to 60 because he's one of those versatile characters you can put in. He's kind of like a Connor or a Winstrix, in my opinion, that you can put him with any team as long as it's not the negative element, and he's
Right.
going to do things for you. So I think
I'm going to take him.
Yeah, I think that would be a smart move for sure.
So is there a legendary that you are farming ability gems for?
I was doing Nicholas, and I was doing Blackhorn, but I'm out of the big ones where you need like 10 of them. So I actually stopped because the drop rates are just ridiculous, and I know it helps everywhere else, but I really don't have another light character I really want to bring up at the moment besides Mary, and I could take all of her gear up or all of her abilities up no problem where it is, you know.
Yeah, I did that instantly. It was really easy since she's an elite, and she's helping me out. But there's something I'm missing. I think she needs ascended. I think I need some better gear on her. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I think she is able to be really, really good. But where mine's at, it's like I can just tell I'm lacking somewhere. Like she's doing her job, but she's not staying alive long enough.
4K damage, 100% crit rate. And you missed who that was because I was catching up on chat, but thank you for the follow. I think it was Code. So thank you for the follow there, man. That's awesome.
What does water beat? Fire?
Yeah. Wait. Yes. Yeah, fire's good against wood. Wood is good against water. Water's good against fire. That took me forever.
That's like kind of my goal. Obviously, I'm not where I can be to do that. I understand that. That's like where my end game is. Is like I need to be able to farm legendary ability crystal things. What are those called? Like, are they crystals, gems?
Everything's like a crystal, so I don't know. So
I'm sure people are confused whenever I'm asking.
Well, that's why I'm doing the videos. Like today, I was doing my video, and I was like, I had that exact moment where I just stopped, and I was like, "What the fuck are they called?" And I thought for a second, I was like, "The ability things." Like, I don't know. It's terrible. All right, Satlux up to level 60. Bam, done. So right now, let's check out, see what I got going on. Zatlux. I got 3,600 attack, 8,100 health, 1,000 defense, 114 speed, 101 crit rate, 168 crit damage. Hell yeah. Let's go see how far that got us in the challenge, in the event. Why I catch up here? Oh, got it for another first time viewer. And I'm going to say your name wrong? So, sorry. Elzer? Looks like that invite is expired.
I got you, Firebringer. I got you in mind.
Nathalia is in Free Cities. She's the chick with the magic tomb. Oh, yeah. Nathalia is crazy. Thanks to RX Payne and his Nathalia. Holy crap. She's insane.
That's Nathalia. Yeah, she is. And shout out to RX Payne for having the craziest tune I've seen so far in the game.
Yeah. All right, so taking Zatlux up got me 2,000 points. So I'm almost halfway
That's really
done.
Good. Yeah.
Or
so
I could
what do you need?
Blackhorn.
What are you really needing? Like, what are you really needing, though? Like, where's your weakness at in your squads?
I'm not needing fire champions, to be completely honest. Because I have Connor.
Are you needing more? Do you need more support?
I think I need more. more support in different factions would be huge for me.
Right.
But I'm also thinking that if maybe I'll take Blackhorn up. I was talking about it today, and I'd like to make a guide on him because if you bought the battle pass, everybody's going to get him, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's a very,
Yep.
very good versatile healer. It's possibly him. But then also I have a Vera because I need damage and other things besides Zatlux. But Zatlux is also Forest Wood champion, and so is a Vera. So it's like,
I mean, who do you think's the best healer so far? Is everyone loves Connor? Is that the best healer in the game?
well, he. The reason people like him so much is because he brings other stuff besides heals. Because he gives you that shield, he gives you the attack up. So he's
like a
doing
hybrid
more.
kind of guy.
Right, yeah. And I should have farmed Windstrix's up. I'm gonna take Windstrix to 50. I'm gonna do that right now. We're gonna get her to 50.
At a minimum. Yeah, she's awesome, man.
Just so I
keep
can
her for
start.
survival.
Yeah.
Sorry. Go ahead, man. My bad.
No, just so I can start using her a little bit more.
Yeah.
But I actually think I'm gonna take Blackhorn up. Avera is awesome. I agree. Been working on her all day. Yeah, she is so good. She is the pirate chick, and she is nasty. It's just like bonus attack after bonus attack after bonus attack.
No prey.
I think I was watching somebody else too. I was watching another content creator. I think they were going on about her too.
Darth loves her. So that's probably who
I
you
think
were
that's who it
watching.
was. Yeah,
Because-
he was going on about it.
Yeah, her passive, she gives herself rage. Max rage of 4 converts all rage into bonus attack with artillery support. If you reach that, then she deals 60% damage to an enemy with a 15% chance to apply bleeding. If they have attack up, it launches the bonus attack. Then her folly deals 80% damage to an enemy, removes a positive effect from the target. If affected by attack up, launches a bonus attack with gunfire. And then her ultimate is 80 to 160 damage to all enemies and grants attack up for 3 turns. So she is.
Interesting.
So I think I'll take Windstrix up to 50,
The mountain
and then let's go work on a Vera. I think that's probably the way to go. Let's get Windstrix. Let's top her off at 50. And when you're gearing her, I got her in focus and speed. But
Who's that? Windstrix?
Windstrix, yeah.
I would go survivability, man. I mean, speed too, because you want to get those buffs up. But I'd do speed and survivability.
All
You
right.
don't really need focus. She's not putting debuffs out, right?
She puts
that's not-
something on her basic. I thought like attack down or something.
But I
Speed-
don't think that's
speed
why
down.
you want. You're not using her for that. You know what I mean? I think
Okay.
the speed up and speed down's a little. When you're used to the games that we play, speed's god.
Mhm.
But you got to remember to I don't think that's that great of a stat. All that's doing is messing up your turn order, and that might
Right.
matter in arena or something. But against PvE stuff, it doesn't really matter. So
Yeah.
she's there to give you those buffs, and she's there to reset your cooldowns.
All right, so let's go with the Raider set, and then let's go with a Terrera set for health. See what we can pull out here. So
yeah.
let's check that out. That puts her at almost 7,200 or almost 7,300 health, 523
Yeah.
defense, 141 speed. Focus is at 16%, resistance 13, and precision at 106. All right.
And you haven't even enhanced any of this either, so when you
No.
enhance a few of those things, it'll be even better.
Yeah. All right. So that's a good starting spot for her right now.
How are you approaching glyphs? Are you taking one person, going all up to 5, and then working on someone else? Are you taking all your favorite characters that you're using to 4 first, and then picking someone to go to 5? How are you approaching glyphs?
I took William to glyph 5, or Nicholas to glyph 5, because I wanted to see how long it took to get there, and it takes a lot of energy to grind them out, but it's fairly easy. But what I'm doing is I'm taking like a main team up to 4. 4 is like a really good stat boost, 1 through 4, and then picking who I want to bring up, like my attack dealers, I'm bringing up, You know what I mean? Like my damage dealers go up
Yeah.
first, but like a main core team, I'm getting them all to 4 first, essentially. Yes. Yeah, you farm them in Mythic. Now that you're in Mythic, if you can do anything in Mythic, yes, the bread energy is more, but the gear you get from there is so much better. Just farm Mythic. Me and Izzy she was in the shower, and we always play music when she's in the shower, and she got out, and we were drying her off and everything, and we were listening I don't even know who it was, and she's like, "This guy looks like Bones," and I was like, "Okay, I'll let him know that." I forgot who it was.
Uncle Bones.
Yeah,
It makes me feel special.
yeah. Oh, she was so funny. She's like, "This guy looks like Bones." I was like, "Yeah." And I think she asked me like every day, like, "What's his real name?" So I tell her, and she's like, "I'm gonna remember that." Next day, "What's his real name?"
It's funny because the same thing happens with my kids. They're always asking about you. If I talk to you.
I don't know if I'm gonna have enough jelly to get me through, Bones. It's gonna be tough.
But hey, you made quite a bit of progress already. You got another 6-star. And dude,
Yeah.
Zatlux is so good, man. So do you use him at all? Or
Everywhere,
is this...
everywhere.
Alright.
Firebringer will tell you. Zeri was my World of Warcraft tank, but it wasn't my first World of Warcraft character. If I would have named my YouTube channel off of my first World of Warcraft character, I would have been Forearm.
That could be taken many ways, but that's pretty manly, I would say.
Yeah.
Forearm.
Well, like, Firebringer talked me into playing World of Warcraft. I went out, I bought a new graphics card, I upgraded my PC, I did all this crazy shit to be able to play the game. And then I must have stared at this dwarf for like 25 fucking minutes, like, what am I going to name this guy? And he just had massive forearms. So I was like, you know what, I'm just going to call this guy Forearm. I want to play the game. Alright, so before we go look at the synthesis, should we pull some shards?
Let's do it.
Alright.
It's my favorite part.
Because
Let's
we
go.
have... I let Izzy pull a couple today. So we got 13. I have the Ancient Summoning Crystal. So where you get Epic or Legendary out of that only. So save that one
Let's
for the
go.
end.
Okay.
And then I have 13 Advanced Summoning Crystals. So let's do a 10 pop.
I'm so jealous.
Don't
Guess I'm
be.
saving up for the summoning.
Oh,
on
here we
Friday.
go. At least an Epic. Yeah, we got an Epic.
I love it.
Mongar. He's part of the fusion or the synthesis, and I already have one of him. Virgil.
Oh yeah, he's good, but I would just use him for next. Virgil. Let's see his kit. I don't know much about him. I think somewhere I did supposedly every single epic in my thing, but I didn't. There's a whole. Does anyone else know? Because I went through the whole entire index, one by one, and there's a whole entire section that I didn't go over.
So his Virgil, his trait, this character has a 25 or 20% chance to apply arcane sanction to a target for one turn at the end of an enemy's turn. This character will convert 4 rage at the end of their turn into a bonus turn. So arcane sanction is this character takes damage equal to 10% of the maximum health and suffers silence for one turn when casting an ability with a cooldown. Wow. So pretty much if you have that, you got a basic. That's pretty sweet.
That's just his trait.
Yeah, basic, 70% damage to an enemy and removes one of their positive effects, grants 1 rage. His special deals 70% damage to all enemies plus 100% bonus damage if the target is affected by silence. And then his ultimate deals 100% damage to all enemies, applies silence to the target for 1 turn, and grants 2 rage. Interesting. So, but the problem is, like, his trait, right? His trait, that arcane sanction, you don't want them to use their basic, but then he's putting silence on everybody, so then they can only use their basic. He's kind of working against himself. And then, oh, first time chat, Smokeaholic. What's up, buddy? I have 5 champions, max lift. Yeah, you're destroying on the guild boss, Smoke.
What's up, Smoke? Good to see you. David, good to see you, buddy.
All right, here we go. Another next one.
Let's go.
Paying the tax. All blues.
That's the worst. I say that's the worst, but there's a lot of blues I need for several different reasons. So
Yeah.
Mary, I have 0 Marys. I have 1 Mary, and I've never pulled another one.
Really?
And I want to send her. So yeah, I don't think she's as common as you might think. I think Marion might be okay, but
I have like
she's
probably 17 Marians and probably 5 Marys.
I saw those.
All right, here we go. Big boy, epic legendary. We're gonna keep it. Give me something I don't have. I just want something I just don't have. Like a William, I'd shit my pants for a William. Epic. Harbag.
Herbag.
Herbag.
He's one of the worst looking epics. Like literally, go look at this kit, man. I want to see your opinion about this kit.
All right, I'll go check it out.
He might be the. I might just be trolling. He could be the best in the game.
But isn't he needed for a? I think he's needed for a synthesis, though.
I hope so.
All right, so his trait is he grants
That
2
gives me
rage.
issues.
2 rage at the end of the turn. Any amount of rage over 5 grants this character is 100% bonus damage.
Which isn't a bad trait.
No. Basic expends 2 rage and deals 50% damage to an enemy. So what is this? Is this the dwarves from Dragon Champions? You gotta build up your rage before you can do anything?
Yeah, and then it's expending it, so it's very common to that.
Yeah.
He spends more time giving himself rage and expending it than actually doing anything else. Look,
Yeah.
it just grants 2 rage. That's it.
Yeah. And then expends 6 rage and deals 145% damage to an enemy. Yeah. Screw this guy.
He's terrible.
Yeah.
He's one of the worst kits I've seen so far. I haven't seen every kit yet, but and watch him be crazy good for some reason, because that's always what happens whenever I say someone's trash. There's a video 3 days later. Greatest character ever.
I don't know about that one, man. He looks pretty
he's pretty
garbage. He looks pretty garbage. He looks like the dwarves from Dragon Champions. Like, oh, don't do anything until you got enough rage. See, I got 5 copies of Mary. Where's Marion?
Yeah, I have 0.
There she is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah, man, she's good. She's good for those dungeon bosses, man. I haven't tried her on anything else yet, but
Yeah. Oh, we got an advanced fire crystal. Let's go pull that and see what we get. Not that I need another
here's my
fire
thing.
champion.
here's my thing. We might want to still keep those blue shards, because I guarantee you eventually there's going to be an event that rewards you for pulling shards.
Mhm.
So I've been using all my blue ones, but I'm thinking about just hoarding them, even if I have 8,000. They really don't give me much unless I need food to feed or to build up to feed. Otherwise, those aren't very good. You don't hardly ever get an elite
No.
in there.
Mm-mm. Damage to an enemy, applies poison for 2 turns. What is her trait? Deals attacks against enemies afflicted by poison have a 50% chance to apply an additional poison. Deals 150% damage to an enemy and duplicates all poison effects affecting them on another random enemy. Holy crap. You put her with what the hell's that guy's name?
Like Godjar or something? The snake
Gangalo.
guy?
Yeah, Gangalo.
No, but hold on. I know who you're talking about, but... Alright, go back to where you can pick the factions. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead and check out Gangelo, but I want to show you this other guy, too.
Alright, hang on. Yeah, let's check out Gangelo since we're here.
Do you feel suffocated?
Deals damage based on max health at the start of the turn. As your poison, all enemies take 50% more damage from poison. That's his trait. Then he's applying poison as well. Removes all poison effects from an enemy and deals 100% damage. Then heals this character based on the number of poisons on the target. And then deals 100% damage to all enemies and applies poison for 2 turns. If the enemy is affected by poison, applies no positive status effects.
Yeah, that guy's amazing.
Jahar,
Maybe. Like, I'm a little behind on it.
oh yeah, applies corrosive
Yes.
venom to all enemies currently affected by poison. Grants a 20% chance of launching a bonus attack with unhealable against enemies affected by poison. And corrosive venom is when you get poisoned, the damage this character deals will be reduced by 10%. Ooh.
You haven't got to
then
the best part yet.
Deals 100% damage to an enemy with a 30% chance to apply poison and focus down to a target for 2 turns. Deals 150% damage to an enemy and applies a poison to the target for 2 rounds. This attack has a 50% chance of dealing 50% splash damage to all enemies plus poison for 2 turns. And then his ultimate deals 200% damage to an enemy and detonates all poisons.
Boom! That right there.
Interesting.
The rest of his kit's amazing, too.
That would be crazy.
Yeah. So, there's so many good poisoners in this game. I'm excited to try them out. I don't know. I gotta build them up. I have Hellstrom. Do you know anything about him? Person team of poisoners, and they're gonna go insane on you.
This guy would too.
I think
Oxal.
I love this guy, or Axel. I always call him Agblood for some reason. Yeah, this guy's awesome.
He applies poison to all enemies for 2 turns upon the death of an enemy. This ability may be triggered once per round. Deals 100% damage to an enemy with a 50% chance to apply poison for 2 turns. Heals this character by 20% of the damage dealt. Deals 100% damage to an enemy plus 1% damage per health lost by the target. And then deals 150% damage to all enemies and applies poison for 3 turns.
So imagine him. Oh, sorry, go ahead. Did you read it all?
Yeah, I read it all, man. It's all you.
Okay. So imagine him, Raven, who does more damage the more poisons that are out there. Imagine the guy that detonates. And then Gangelo.
Yeah, Jahar and then Gangelo.
Yeah, imagine all 4 of those. Just because Raven's doing hella damage because there's poisons out there. Dude's detonating people because there's so many poisons are being put out there like crazy. I can't wait to get enough to start messing around with some things. And I think I have enough, actually, but I just need to have the resources to put into them. I need a core of 4 characters, though, to do most of my work before I go messing around with any stuff.
Okay, so where's that search button by debuff? Everyone said, oh, search. There we go. Oh, this is freaking sick. I didn't even know this was here, man.
I'm a little behind. Okay, I'm seeing it now. Okay.
So let's go poisons. I want to see.
That's very helpful.
Yeah. You know who else would be sick on that poison team? Goobag.
Oh, and we forgot about Santis too. We just read her kit.
Yeah. And then, but Goobag's crazy.
I love Goobag. I love this guy.
He deals 100% damage to an enemy plus 1 poison for 2 turns, with a 30% chance to place an extra poison, and then deals a total of 300% damage to a random selection of enemies. Damage scales on the character's speed. So he's only really putting it on 1, I guess. But yeah, Santis would probably be better on that team. If you went Santis, Gangelo, then you went Jahar, and then this guy, that would be insane. Or even if you took...
God. Sorry, go ahead, buddy.
I was going to say, even if you took him out and put in Raven, just for extra damage.
David says he has Gajar, Santis, and Raven. Bro, dude, if I had those 3, that would be my main priority, just for the fun of it. But I bet you they're going to do some stuff. So remember, this game's new, so not everyone has the same characters.
Yeah.
So not a lot of people are going to be trying out or doing poison teams. So David, I would do it, man. If it was me and I had the resources, I'd go all in.
You know what else is kind of weird? Are you seeing the hero search right now? The screen? I know you're a little bit behind me.
Yeah.
But you see here,
I see
it says accuracy down.
Yeah, I haven't seen that yet.
But there's no accuracy stat in the game, is there?
I can't wait to taste your
I
blood.
guess that would be. Who's this girl?
Because it's attack, health, defense, speed, crit rate, crit damage, focus, resistance, agility,
Oh.
precision.
Lydia. We'll see if it explains it to you in the kit.
Negative 15% accuracy.
It doesn't have a box that explains it though.
It just all it says. It says accuracy down, negative 15% accuracy.
Yeah, what the hell is accuracy?
So,
But like Nutslap said too, you dodge isn't explained anywhere either.
oh yeah, that's true. Because if you're going through like the endless trial, you can get plus 20% dodge, and that's not listed either.
Like no problem.
Yeah,
I think
it just crashed again.
I think you're close, but
Yeah, I might have to get Nick out of there and get another damage dealer in. He's green into red. Okay. All right. Well, what we're going to do there, everybody, I just want to thank everybody for coming out. I think we're going to call it a night there. Bones has to get ready for his trip, and I got to get up for work in probably like 6 hours. So we're going to call it a night there. So, yeah, it sucked. Crashed. But I just want to thank everybody for coming by. And if you're unaware, make sure you're going over and checking out Bones' channel, subbing to him as well. But thank you, everybody, so much for coming over, hanging out with us. It was a fun stream. Bones, thank you so much for hanging out with me, too, man.
always, brother. It's always a pleasure. It's an honor. I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, I appreciate you too, man. So thank you guys, and we will see you all in the next one. We love you all, man. But good night, everybody.
See you guys. Love y'all.